Hello, welcome to the tutorial. So today we'll be seeing how to implement CAPTCHA using the Cloudflare WoW. So let's get started. So basically, why we need CAPTCHA things to validate. So you may have seen like whenever like you visit certain times the pages of a particular website, it may ask you for validating that you are human. So it may be some CAPTCHA and all, which you need to enter some digits or maybe some characters. So why that is done? So basically that is done to prevent the brute force login. So sometimes some people do often login or they try some script to brute force login. That is with random user password. They just try all the possibilities. So it is to block such bots from being repeatedly trying the password and username combinations. So that way, like whenever you pass username password, so the captcha will be generated, and if the bot cannot detect that, so it will not allow to pass the page. So that is how it is preventing the abuse of the login credentials. And then similarly, you can prevent spam submissions, like somebody submitting the form for sign up form or maybe some comment or some forum. So in that case, like it can be prevented for spam because it will ask you to enter the captcha again and again. So in that way, again, it can help us to avoid the spam submissions and all. Again, there are a lot of other conditions, like there may be a lot of high traffic from a single IP. So whenever a website detects that it has an abnormal volume or request from a particular IP, so we can we can have it to enter the captcha. So in that case, if it doesn't enter the captcha, so it will not be allowed to move further. So that is how and the high traffic volume can be reduced. Then another use case is like whenever we have unusual behavior patterns from the user, so like rapid clicking or some navigations or form submissions, etc., which is like kind of a bot kind of thing. So those things can be, I mean, we can ask the user to input the captcha so that we confirm it's a human. So basically, the user captcha is to just confirm the user is the required user and it's not a bot or any other suspicious user. So how to do that? Let's go to Cloudflare WoW, and once you go to the WoW, just go to custom rules, create rule, and we will for our demo we'll be using the user agent part here. So here in the rule name, just mention captcha validation. In the field select, you can select user agent. So for our demo, we'll just ask everyone who is coming from the browser Chrome to enter the captcha so that we confirm that it's a human. Although this is a very simple use case, but this is how, I mean, you can implement based on your conditions. So we have the required conditions, and I'll choose manage challenge. And again, here we have different kind of challenges like manage challenge, JS challenge, and interactive challenge. But manage challenge, I would say, is the going further way Cloudflare wants you to use this, because if you select this, it will say like it's better to use manage challenge. So we just go with this option, deploy, and it's deployed. So let's open this. Maybe I'll open it with Brave. So when we open with Brave, we can see like it will ask you to verify whether you are a human. So you can see this checkbox is there where it is asking like if you are a human or not. So it's just asking me to validate. So once you do that, it will allow you to move forward to the page. So similarly, these kind of things can be passed over various pages. So that's how easy it is to implement the CAPTCHA with Cloudflare WoW. Thanks for watching the video. Please do like, share, and also subscribe to the channel.